Hello, 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 my bestie.
Hello, and I would say 5, 6, 7, 8.
Why are you saying that? That's our
Yeah,
ending
but I
session.
wanted to say it. We're back
Oh,
again.
guys, here we go
Here
now.
we go.
This is my bestie Marie. My saying is 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
And
I
Marie
know,
then says normally,
with Helle and Marie.
right. And we normally say that at the end of the show.
Yeah, but let's start it off with.
Clearly, guys, this has been way too long because she can't remember.
Flipping. Oh, that was kindly said.
You have to say flipping. You can't say the
Oh,
other
no,
word.
no. Okay, flipping.
It's naughty.
Flopping.
We're
Flopping.
live.
All right.
Like flipping. You can say
Okay, with
flipping.
Helle and Marie.
Oh God! So guys, that's the ending sentence you now got in the beginning. Bless her little cotton socks because she's forgot. She's an older lady now.
You know what? When you say things like that, I often think actually because guys, that we send text or sound messages almost every day. Well, every day we do
talk messages.
Yeah, we do.
I don't know what it's called.
And
chats.
Yeah, and
we send that to each other. That's what she means.
we do. And I feel that you think American now, don't you? Yeah, you think American.
Does that mean it's time for me to come home?
Could be. But I can hear that on you. I think sometimes you, like you say, you whack something out, and for me, I can sense and feel the American thought in you more and more. It's it's taking over the Danish girl.
God, no. You know what? I think I am deep down as Danish as they come.
Yeah,
still.
you are. Okay, you are, but that's your base.
But it's funny you say that, so guys, maybe I'll just make a little introduction of this. I think I like when we just go ahead and talk about wacko stuff like now.
But just to say, yes, you can't take the Dane out of the person, I'm quite sure. Danish people are very sort of individual and strong, but you live in America, and I think the way you live and you think, I feel you're American. Oh, yeah. I realized that. And I haven't said that to you. I say it now. I haven't said that to you, but I felt that over the last half year.
So, guys, welcome to episode number 9 of the podcast with 5, 6, 7, 8 Helle and Marie. Yeah. It's been a little while, guys, and we apologize. Yeah. And we actually have another podcast that hasn't come out in the air, whatever, come alive, or whatever it's called, because I haven't been able to put the music on it yet, and it's my job, and it's complicated.
It is complicated.
Ask me to teach a Roomba walk or walk the dog, much easier.
Or a lot.
So it's going to happen. Yeah, so it's going to happen. So so it's going to happen very soon. Yeah. They're both going to come out. But anyway, so we were going to talk about our friendship, and we just turned this on. Do you want to hear something funny, guys? Because clearly Marie and I are one. We're very, very good friends. And I think we're closer than two sisters. And yesterday we logged on to do podcast. Yesterday was Saturday. Today's Sunday.
Yeah.
And we don't log on and do podcast. We sit and talk we say, let's just talk for 10 minutes. That turns into over an hour. Yeah. Yesterday it turned into almost 2 hours.
I know. Yeah.
And we had to leave because Marie had a little party to go to, and she had 6 minutes to get ready. Of course she was late for her party, and then she got stressed and got upset with herself. Yeah. And we didn't do any podcast. So we hung up and we said, okay, let's meet again tomorrow morning. Yeah. And I thought, that's great. Then we get to see each other again. So we log on this morning at 9 o'clock. And now here in America, now it's 20 past 10.
I know. And we were supposed to start,
the podcast.
Right? We said yesterday, let's log on, let's do it immediately. And then we just start to water.
Because I have to go teach today, so we can't just... And I'm still sitting here in my PJs. So this is going to be a disaster, but it's fun.
Oh, it's fun.
So we were talking about this thing being American. Yeah, so people probably know by now I live in America, Marie live in Sweden. And it's a little bit of a tricky situation to just meet here on
It is
podcast.
Sometimes, also with the
because
work,
of the
right?
time difference and our work schedule. And
exactly.
Sometimes, guys, I go into my last lesson at 9 o'clock in the evening in America. Then I look at the clock and I'm thinking, Marie's getting up now. It's 3 o'clock in the morning in Sweden. She's getting up to go and have her first shift on the train at 4. It's wacko.
It's wacko. I mean,
wacko.
and I know that as well, and that's why I said to you yesterday. So as soon as I get up, I get out of the house, and when I'm walking down or taking a bike ride down, I sort of send
Because
you.
she's got knee issues.
Yeah. I send you immediately a voice message because I know that you are up. So then you know I'm starting.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean to be a lot. I can say, oh, the ducks are out, or the rabbits are on the garden or whatever.
And the funny thing is, she's probably the only one on the streets in Helsingborg, where she lives in Sweden.
Well, me and my colleagues, right?
3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So she walks out and then she whispers.
I know,
like
because it's peaceful.
She's not going to wake
it's
the
peaceful.
people up.
Yeah.
I love it. And you know what? I have said it to you before, Marie, but there's something mentally for me knowing that when I go to bed and sleep, you are then up.
Yeah, exactly.
And when you go to bed and sleep, I am up.
Yeah.
So there's one of us always watching over the world.
Exactly.
So if something happens, we can just get a hold of each other because we'll never sleep at the same time.
No.
That's wacko.
And then I can actually sort of prepare you, if there's a hurricane coming around or something like that. Yeah.
In Helsingborg.
So we can watch and make sure that the world is turning and things are okay or not okay.
Yeah.
But but
fun.
It's good. It's a good backup. And I know when you say, oh, now you're going to the fitness or the gym, or I know where you are, and you go on your bike ride and you got a little bit red on your bike ride, or whatever, and you go down.
Red, she means sunburned. I'm not even sunburned.
You are.
Okay, I have a big helmet on, then I have sunglasses on, so it's just my little arms and my little legs that are sticking out. Well, bike over there, it's fun. And sometimes I'm about to run over a squirrel or a chipmunk. They just run out in front of my bike.
They play with you. I think they play with you.
They
You
do.
miss them, right?
No,
What do you mean? Have you gone over a chipmunk?
What do you mean, miss who?
I mean, you miss them. You don't drive over them with your bike.
Oh yeah, miss them. Yeah. Escape them.
Yeah.
I don't touch them.
That's what I'm saying. They play with you. I think they play with you in the morning. They are playing.
They're
just
like stupid. They don't know that I'm coming because I come so fast on my bike.
Oh my God, are you really?
Do you remember? Hey, when I went to visit Marie last year in Spain, me and my husband went to visit.
Let's
Marie's
talk about that bike ride, because that was not that fast. I mean, Jesus Christ, she was going backwards.
No.
She was going backwards.
Go very fast. And Marie took me out. I think we were on the highway. We were somewhere where I said, could we just drive on little local streets?
We can't. Sometimes we have to cross a highway or go on a highway a little bit. But
it was crazy, but it was fun.
It was fun.
But the same thing, when I go to the gym here with my husband, I leave my house at least 10 minutes before him, because so it takes me 30 minutes to drive to the gym. It takes him like 20 or 18.
So guys,
something.
that means she's slow. Yeah.
So he lets me go first. Sometimes I get to the gym first, then I sit down on the bench, wait for him, and he says, how long have you been here? I said, at least 20 minutes. And he knows I'm full of shit.
Exactly. We know. He know and I know. And I have to tell you another thing now when we talk about it now. We're online, right? Yesterday when we were chatting for such a long time, I mean, honestly, I said to Helle, I said, we're gonna in the future put video on, because I think sometimes, okay, you can sit and watch or not watch, but you can listen to us if you're in your car or wherever. For example, my husband listens when he's at work. Well, not listens exactly, but sometimes when he's got some time off, he can go on a pod and then he'll listen a little bit. But I was saying we have to do like a video as well. And yesterday, I mean, I was giggling, and it was just straight out from the gut what was coming into our minds.
And that's what we're doing right now. We don't even have a theme right now.
No, we don't. We just chat along.
Talk about our friendship.
Yeah.
This is the friendship.
Yeah.
We just talk wacko stuff, and
that's where it started, wasn't it? Your husband said, Marie, you like to talk a lot. And I thought, but actually, in a way, no, not really. I mean, it depends on who I'm talking with. Because people, I don't know.
I agree.
Actually, to be honest, I think you're more social than I am. I know many people would probably not agree on that, but I am much, much more private than people think.
Yeah, but you are very, I've noticed when we come together somewhere, you are very good at acknowledge everybody around you and take everybody in. That's where sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to waste time on this and stuff.
I know.
But when I do,
Yeah.
I am, and it's funny because first of all, I don't take myself very seriously, in case people didn't know.
No,
and
you
I
don't.
Think, and
that
I can
is,
laugh at myself.
Bless you. That's the best thing with you as well. You don't. I mean, and I think that's a good way of connecting to people when you don't take yourself that serious. And I don't either. I don't feel I do that.
And I was just judging a competition last weekend, and I met a new person, right? And this guy came up to me at the end of the competition, and he was a judge, and he says, "Oh, Helle, it was very nice to meet you, and thank you for making this weekend so fun." And he already had said to me, "Where are you judging next? Are you judging whatever? Oh, that would be great, because I want to hang with you." So there you go. But that's because I just talk to people in that sense.
Yes.
And then I just say things as they are. I don't think, oh, I better say this to this person. No. What you see is what you get.
But that is because
sometimes I'm brutal honest.
Yeah, but it's not only that. I think it's because you're comfortable with yourself. You sort of accept whatever you are. I think you're sort of free. I think that's the word.
Should I tell the story about my shoes that happened last weekend?
Yeah, you can tell the story about your shoes.
Ever.
Oh my God. The beautiful shoes or the not so beautiful shoes? Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, it was a little bit like the ugly duckling that turned into a swan.
Shoes, they're so...
Guys, are you ready for this story? Marie was here with me in February, and we went shopping. Normally do that.
Oh, we always do. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We're very good at it. So I needed some shoes that I could judge in that had a little bit of a heel, but they have to be comfortable because my feet are not great.
They've been hacked by the dancing, right? I mean, and you've been a little bit unlucky as well. You had someone who pumped in stuff in your feet, in your toes and stuff to make them relax.
If I look at Marie's feet, she danced more than I did, probably.
I know.
Hers are perfect.
I know, but I think I'm just lucky.
But I also have a family history of that, of the bunion. We have it in the family.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so we find these shoes. Well, I find these shoes. And first, Marie didn't say really anything. She said, oh, that's good. They were flesh colored, tan colored. They were closed, crisscrossing the front, open toe. Anything? No, not in the beginning. Not in the beginning. No. So, and they had a little bit of a heel, but there was also a plateau or whatever you call that, platform under the toe, on the ball of the foot. So, and they were not too expensive, quite comfortable. So I said, okay, they're good. But no, then we decided, they're not so good looking. But it wasn't like a disaster. We did say that. We said, okay, but I can have them under a long skirt. So nobody can see these shoes.
I think we were just positive.
Fine.
Sometimes you're positive because you have to find something that works. Yeah?
Exactly.
And then we were realistic. Got back home, right?
Then we bought them. We come back home and I put the shoe on. And Marie was like, what is that? She said they were so ugly.
You can't have them.
They were. And when they stand, the toe goes up in the front. Like when you see it from the side, the toe is pointing upwards. Yeah. But they were kind of comfortable. So
it's like a Donald Duck mouth.
Marie said to me, okay, guys, okay, Helle, you can only wear these shoes if you promise me that there's no way nobody can see these shoes. You have to have either really long pants or really long skirts so they're hidden. Okay. So we judged together a couple of months later. I put the shoes on and I had pants on, white looking pants. And we stood next to each other on the floor and she's looking over and she's like, pull your pants down, because you could see part of the shoe. And we were laughing. So they were kind of comfortable. Okay. We get home. Months goes by and I'm thinking, okay, I got to wear these shoes again, right? So what can I do? So I go on Amazon. I find these little clip-on flowers. It's like this little in the same color as the shoe. And I thought, if I clip them on the front of the shoe, it will more or less cover the whole front. You cannot see my crooked toes. You can't see so much the shoes
the ugly
is going
shoe,
up in the front.
In other words, yeah.
So I thought this would be okay. So I put them on. I put the shoes on, took a picture, sent to Marie, and Marie says, yeah, it's better. It's better. She was still not 100% in love, but it was definitely better. I was allowed to kind of sort of show the shoe.
Yeah. And then there was a big silver toe coming out. So I thought, okay, acceptable.
Yeah, I had little glitter nail polish on my toes. I thought, this is okay.
It was okay.
So I go and judge this comp last weekend and I'm standing there and I now had pants on that were not long and a little tailored in at the bottom. So you see the full on shoe. And I had a white shirt on, and I thought, I look pretty good. The shoes are whatever they are. And if she doesn't like it, too bad. Normally, I don't do anything unless Marie approves it, right? But this time I thought, no, I've got this.
Yeah, go for
So I'm
it.
standing there judging, and there's a lady dancing. She spins out, and she mouths to me, "I love your shoes." You should have seen me. I almost jumped up in the air, and I thought, okay, I'm going to run up to my room, and I'm going to tell Marie what just happened. Then the chairman of judges walked past us because she had to hand us new sheets. She looks at me and she just says, "I love your shoes." I'm like, oh my God. The second
See, that's the American. That's the American coming out.
In 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Then I get off the floor, and then there's another. So I start telling the story because I'm like, okay, listen, guys, these shoes, I tell them the whole story. And of course, I make sure everybody knows that Marie, because everybody knows Marie, she's the one telling me these shoes. And then I have another judge that said, "Oh, Helle, I was just thinking, I really love these shoes." So I ran up to my room when I was done judging, and I talked to Marie, and I said,
"Marie,
bitch." I said, "Bitch, I've got 3 compliments on these shoes."
Can you believe it?
We laughed so hard.
Yeah.
How funny was that?
Yeah, it's funny.
So this is friendship, guys. You don't take yourself too serious, and then you have a friend who tells you exactly
how it is. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, honestly,
goes.
I mean, they were bad shoes. I mean, they were ugly.
What do you mean they were? They're
freaking
still the
ugly.
same shoe.
Yeah, but it's true with that big flower on the shoe, and you can swap it. I mean, you can put something else, but I think it works because it's a tan flower, right? Yeah. So it covers, and then you have like.
It's one of those orchids, so it's like a flat, right? It's like
like a flat
flower.
Yeah.
It's not like one of these big.
And I mean, in a way,
ones.
You changed a crappy shoe to something that looks a little bit more, individual. It could be a couple of Marc Jacobs or, like.
It could have been. And you know what I call that? Genius.
Oh, of course. Oh, my God. It comes from herself, right? Did you hear that? No, but it does. And then I said to you, because you can do that. You actually did like a hairpin on your dress, didn't you? I remember we were out shopping and there was this dress and it was like a black satin bow and it had like a little silver heart on it. And no way we're going to put that in our hair. I mean, no way. Who's going to put that in your hair?
I mean,
then you're going to look like a freaking old baby. But she put it on her black satin dress, a long black satin dress, and it works.
As a brooch.
Yeah, and then it works, and it's above as well. I mean, it's high up and makes you wider and gives some volumes up there.
See, guys, this is what I love about this girl. She has a lot of rules, which sometimes comes in very handy, but it's also a pain in the ass because
it works.
We have to follow a lot of rules. And when
know.
I say we, it's me and the husband a little bit too. And the husband, he does not get it whatsoever. I get it. But I have to be on the husband's side. So I sometimes say,
I know. The husband, but he's.
You want to hear another rule? We're sitting here on podcast right now. We can see each other. And one day we're going to do this podcast with video because they will be fun.
Yeah, we will.
But we're not ready for it yet.
Yeah.
So her closet is open. She has a closet behind her. So that's open, right? Her wardrobe is open.
I hate open closets.
And I'm thinking right away, why is that open? This is not her.
No, it's not me.
Turns out that the girl is fixing her printer.
Of course.
Marie's talented. So I said, so why is your closet open? Because you're fixing your printer. Because the printer is in the closet because he doesn't like the look of a printer out in her office.
Because it's brown. It's brown. I mean, it doesn't go with I got like a, wooden
Interior.
old Chesterfield, what do you say?
Desk.
Working desk. And I have like copper, is it copper, a green sort of lamp to go with it? I have a mulberry photo frame and a green sort of little bowl. You can't have a printer here. I mean, and I have August. I have August Strindberg up there in an old black sort of frame, and then I have some pearl, not pearl, but it's pale pink cover on the extra bed we have in here, and like light floors and things. I can't have a printer.
She's describing her office now, and then she can't have the print out there because it doesn't match the interior.
No, it doesn't go with it. It doesn't match.
So that's so Marie.
Yeah, that's
and then, guys, when we meet and we stay together in a hotel room, we know the deal. We get in that room, we put our suitcases down. First, we have to reorganize the room a little bit because the furnitures are wacko. So if we have 2 beds that are not apart, I squish the beds together.
Yeah, I have to sleep next to this one. Yeah.
Of course he loves it.
Yeah.
And then we do stuff, and then we have to organize stuff, right? We put it in the bathroom. Whatever. Now, Marie was just in London with her husband because she had a big birthday. He bought her trip to London. They were going to go watch a concert that was then canceled, blah, 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 blah. Listen to what happens. They get into the room, and the husband throws himself on the bed in his jacket with the shoes on to turn on the TV and watch tennis, Wimbledon.
Yeah. And he was there on the bed, so I had to whack around, move the furniture. I have to move the sofa, sort of put it out from the wall, and I have to move the what do you say, the sitting, or the sitting, the chair, the armchair, and then I have to pull some of the porcelain mugs out in the or not in the kitchen, but in the bathroom, because I want to put my
your makeup brushes,
makeup brushes and stuff like that. Yeah,
get it,
and you get it. He doesn't get it. And then I'm thinking, oh, now we have to move in. I mean, a hotel room is not really, I mean, it's all squashed up into the walls. Yeah. And I don't like things squashed against the wall.
No, you need air.
I need air behind it.
So this is rules, guys. But I know the rules and I know the drill. And this is how we do it. And I love it.
We do.
And he doesn't get it. So I said to Marie, I said to my husband, I said, Marie's in London with her husband, and I said, there's something wrong here. I said, she should be with me and not with the husband. And my husband looked at me and says, why? I said, because he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand. And I can see my husband looks too, and he's like, you guys are wacko.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but we are wacko.
It's so funny.
Yeah, it is funny. It is funny.
So guys, this is, and now we've been talking for 21 minutes. We talked about nothing. But we've given you some good stories. I think this is funny. I really hope you guys enjoy it, because I don't care if you enjoyed it, because we enjoyed it. So we can do it for ourselves. Who cares?
Let's give you a thought. I mean, if you look at a room, if you push things up at each sort of wall, I mean, it doesn't breathe. And I think the furniture, so you bought them because they're nice, right? Why should you push them up against the wall?
Right.
Okay, you're not having them in the middle of the room, but there should be some kind of air around.
They gotta come out from the wall a little bit, and then
you have
they
to
can't all be
respect the
straight.
wall. You have to respect the wall. Give air behind, and then this. Yeah, but it is like if you put a furniture that you've chosen, you paid a lot of money for it, and it's beautiful. You put it there. It should not just be squashed in, and then another.
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. And not use it either. Right?
Exactly.
Like, sometimes people have furnitures and they put like blankets over it, or this plastic cover. They do that here in America.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? I know you want to. What are you keeping it nice
clean
for?
And fresh?
Use it.
Yeah, exactly.
Use it.
Exactly.
And when it's used and old, get rid of it. What's the point having it stand there and be perfect if you're not going to? I don't get it.
I don't get it either, because.
And then we often also come into the bathrooms, and when you're two girls living together. Oh, my dog woke up now, and he's a little active here under the table.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Then we know. We all know,
We all know. Teddy's always part of our little conversation. Yeah. So we go into the bathroom, and Marie always looks and she says, oh, a guy made this bathroom. And then I know exactly what you mean. There's nowhere for us to put our toilet bags.
No.
The design of it, the toilet, I was on a toilet somewhere in the bathroom in a hotel room, and I could hardly reach the toilet paper. And I'm like, why does it have to go over there just because that looks good?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
You have to get half off, or you have to turn around so you're getting like
you break your back. You break your back to get a piece of toilet paper. Yeah. It doesn't work. But
so if there's anyone listening to this podcast and you are male,
we can fix your
home
as well.
Hotel bathrooms. Contact us, please, because we know what to do.
Exactly, we do. We can come and redecorate your homes as well. I mean, that would be fun.
I'll tell you another funny story, because then we have to go, because I have to go teach.
Yeah, you have to.
And we didn't really have a theme today. This is fun. But another funny story. Many years ago, Marie and I was judging comp together in Florida, and we had. You know how you have a bathroom and you have this separate room with the toilet in. So when you turn on the light, you have to turn on the light. If not, you can't see. But then the fan is connected to the light. And the fan was so loud, it sounded like there was a cat stuck in the fan. So I said to Marie, I can't stay here for whatever many days we're here with this. Like, either we go to the bathroom in the dark, or it is what it is. So Marie says, oh, don't worry about it. I'll fix it. So we go to breakfast the next morning. So she takes a knife from the breakfast table up with her. I said, what are you going to do with the knife? She says, I got to fix the fan. So at the time, I was still competing. So I go down to the ballroom to dance with my student. And my dear friend, she gets up on probably the toilet.
Yeah, or toilet or whatever.
Or chair.
Yeah.
And with a knife from breakfast buffet,
she fixed the fan. I fixed the fan.
She fixed the fan.
Yeah.
I don't know what she did. Probably got electrocuted or something. I get a text message. I'm in the ballroom. I get a text message saying, honey, the fan is fixed. I tell you, it was perfect.
Yeah,
I came into this little room with the toilet. I turned on the light.
Yeah.
And there was no cat stuck in the fan anymore.
Exactly.
So she's capable of many things.
Yeah, you have to be. You have to be. I had to be. I mean,
that's right.
No, it's too expensive to phone someone or too much hassle to phone someone. I mean, if you've done it for many times, you sort of just get used to it. Do it yourself.
Just do it yourself.
Yeah.
So, guys, if there's anybody out there that lives in the Swedish country, Helsingborg area, and need a handyman, she's
I'll
your
fix
man.
it.
She's your woman.
I'm your woman. I'll come and fix your fan or whatever. Yeah.
She can do whatever. She can put a little makeup on you. She can fix your fan. She can fix the printer. She's very good at cleaning, organizing.
Oh my God.
Cooking.
I think we should stop this podcast now.
Don't ask her to cook.
No, don't. No. I can't boil an egg.
Do cooking.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, well, I can.
Yeah, you can. You made us pasta one time.
Yeah,
remember?
actually, I did. Wasn't that, from a bag? And then I made a sauce from a can, right?
You still had to boil the pasta.
Exactly. I made it. I was pretty proud.
And we put little cheese on and
we
pepper.
did.
And we had a good dinner, actually.
And then one time we put it, what do you say, cloth on the table, and that was a towel, right?
Towel.
Yeah.
That was last time. Our tablecloth was a towel.
Yeah. But it was better than nothing,
And then we do.
You don't need to be a snob for that.
And then we can just laugh sometimes. Yeah. Laugh so much that we cry.
Yeah.
And it's just fun.
Yeah.
I love it.
It is.
So this is really good. Marie, what happened to our 20-minute podcast today? We're 27.
God. Helle said, okay, because normally we stretch it to 25, and she said, oh my God, we have to sort of stop at 20. Okay then. 27 now.
And we haven't really talked about anything. This whole podcast was supposed to be about our friendship. Well, I guess it was.
It was.
We were supposed to go a little more deep in about it.
I think so.
But maybe we do that next time.
Yeah, we'll do.
The only thing is now we have to set 2 days aside for this podcast, because the first day we just chit chat, and the second day we record the podcast.
Yeah.
This is not normal, Marie.
It's not normal. And then I have to learn how to do it as well, right? So we can sort of swap, putting in the music and stuff. But
let me just know what to do first, so I can tell you
after the summer or something like that when we meet.
Yeah, maybe when we get together in Spain.
Maybe that would be good. That would be good.
Maybe we could have my husband show us then in person. Yeah. Good luck to us, Marie.
Yeah, because we have to practice on the mouse, right?
Practice on the mouse. Guys, don't think about this sentence. We're not going to explain that right now, but we're just going to leave that right there.
Let's leave it open.
Practice on the mouse, and we'll go back to that one.
For sure.
All right, guys. It's been real. It's been great.
Fantastic.
Some of us has got to go make money, where somebody else is just going to hang out because he's got I don't know how many days off and enjoying
I have some days off. I'm
summer.
enjoying it so much. Oh, my God.
I'm not jealous at all.
Right.
It's not a bad day I have today.
No, it's okay.
It's good. Life is good.
Life is
fun.
Life is good.
I just need more time with my bestie.
Yeah,
That's all
I know. But we'll meet up. You'll come to Spain.
We will meet up.
Right?
Yeah.
And then we could do podcasts from here. Not from here, but from Spain.
From Spain.
Yeah.
As long as you're the one that sits on the roof in 40-degree heat. I'll sit downstairs in the AC.
Yeah, all right. I'll do that. Don't worry. Don't worry.
All right.
You can sit in the fridge.
All right, guys. Been real. We'll be back shortly.
We will.
Roger over from 5, 6, 7, 8.
With Helle and Marie.